everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Canna Campbell, financial planner, and this is Sugar Mama TV. So today I want to talk to you about this concept called the hedonistic treadmill. It's something that I'm writing about in my next book, and I cover this actually in chapter 1. So what is the hedonistic treadmill? Well, if you're working on your financial goals and dreams, this is something you definitely want to be aware of. So the hedonistic treadmill is a metaphor for this desire that we all have to want something, and we will go after that particular desire, achieve it, and the feeling of happiness and pleasure is fleeting. It only lasts for a very short period of time before it dissipates, evaporates, and we're left again feeling empty. And because of that, we never actually get anywhere, hence the treadmill term. We are just running our little heart out, not actually ever getting anywhere or feeling good whatsoever. Now, everyone has a desire. This is something universal that we all share. However, the problem comes in with the hedonistic treadmill, where the way we go about actually trying to manifest that desire. You see, we can manifest great things in our lives, but we can also manifest lots of toxic things in our life. So my question today to talk about is, how do we navigate safely around the hedonistic lifestyle? And also, how do we actually use this potentially, to actually propel us forward in the right direction, where we do actually achieve that desire for authentic, genuine happiness? Now, I am definitely no expert with this, but it's something that I am intrinsically interested in, and I want to learn and understand more about this concept and how to actually fill my cup properly in the right way the first time, so that I can share with others, but also I can actually really enjoy all the hard work that comes from working on my financial goals. So I have to say, I think the first place to start with, if you want to make sure that you use this to your advantage, is number 1, awareness. Being aware of that desire for something that's potentially bad for your financial goals, such as the desire to go and buy another new pair of shoes, or a desire to upgrade your computer when you don't really need to upgrade it yet. That awareness in itself, that you are becoming a victim or you are falling into a trap with this materialistic desire to just to constantly consume, can often be the first and birthplace of change, because you are then back in control. You have that power to decide whether you want to succumb to that consumption desire, and you can make a decision that will benefit you and your financial goals. The second area that I think is very, very powerful and often gets underestimated when it comes to, circumventing the trap and tricks of materialism and consumption, is to have a goal. Not a herd mentality goal, but a goal that really means something to you, something that excites you, something that makes you want to spring out of bed each morning. But the thing with goals is, to help make sure that we remain committed and dedicated, we have to be able to track and monitor that goal. As I always say, and I sound like a broken record, progress fuels success. Think about it for a second. If you have a goal to save, say, $10,000, and you just set that goal, you never really check your bank account, you never really look at your budget, you just have this goal. How likely are you to actually achieve that goal? Are you going to get distracted and forget about this? Quite possibly. But if you actually track and monitor that goal and put that goal towards a meaning, such as what does that $10,000 represent? A holiday to Fiji, Bali, Mexico, Italy, and get really genuinely committed and connected to that goal, and you regularly check your accounts and you actually look at what you are doing to get that goal by your deadline. You are saying, okay, well, I'm 5% of the way, I'm 15% of the way, I'm 20% of the way, I'm 35% of the way. You get more and more invested to that goal, and you are more likely to actually achieve that goal, which is going to give you a greater level of actual satisfaction and fulfillment, and it may possibly be a lot longer lasting than any other materialistic goal that you may have in your life. Number 3, I would have to say, is healthy inspiration. So the other day I was up at my local shopping center and I was buying my girls some new sneakers. Now this woman walked in, she was a mother, and she was wearing the most beautiful outfit. She had these like chic elegant leather pants and a jumper. It was very simple. The old me would go, all right, I love that outfit. I want that outfit. Where does she buy it from? And I might even be tempted to go up and ask her. But because of that awareness, I was able to actually step back and just think, wow, I'm so inspired. How clever and creative this woman is. She's put together some unique colors and textures that I never would have considered myself, and allow that as inspiration to wash over me, so that the next day when I'm getting ready to get dressed up, I can think about what she was wearing, see what I already own, what I can create with what I already have, which is more than enough, and try and put something that has the same level of care and attention to detail that makes me feel proud about how I want to present myself. Taking those little moments for myself to feel special, but using it as a source of inspiration rather than driving me to go to the shops and actually buy more and try and replicate what this woman has created as her own individual style and taste. Number 4, gratitude. This is one that obviously gets spoken about a lot, and for a good reason. It's powerful, it's effective. We all get told that we should have gratitude journals, we should take a moment to appreciate, the little things around us all the time. And there's a reason why we hear this all the time, is because it works. It is important. For me, myself, when I take a moment to actually stop and realize what I have, I realize I don't really actually need or even want more, that I have everything that I need myself. I get a greater sense of fulfillment and satisfaction when I actually am resourceful with what I already have. So instead of buying a new pair of sneakers, actually making my existing sneakers work by actually maybe going and scrubbing them up and cleaning them up myself, rather than just throwing money at the problem thinking they look dirty and old and tired and ratty and buying some new ones. Actually work with what I've got and enjoy that feeling and that sense of pride and satisfaction for my own building blocks of self-worth and self-confidence. And then number 5, presence. The important thing about presence is it's not just about being in the moment, but it's also about solitude. Having that moment of silence where you get that opportunity to actually have that self-reflection. Have a great moment where you become insightful about yourself and what you stand for and what you value and what your message is and how you want to show up in that world. Now, for me, the place where I am most present has got to be the shower. I know this sounds silly, but if you think about it for a moment, you're in the water, you can't have a phone nearby, you're quite often alone, and your whole body is covered with sensations: the taste of the water, the sound of the water, the heat of the water. Your whole senses are really tuned in, all in the one moment, which makes being present really easy. And you can use this moment to your advantage to actually really come together to yourself and think about what's important to you and what actually makes you happy. So that is it for today's video. I just wanted to share some important insights, which I think can really help you when you think about these things when it comes to your own goals and dreams. You can use this to your advantage that stops you from becoming a statistic, falling into a trap, or actually getting completely railroaded or distracted when it comes to working on your own financial goals and dreams. Hopefully just a couple of things that we've spoken about together right now will make you aware when it comes to temptation coming your way, and you can actually take a moment to step back and go, actually, that's what Sugar Mama was talking about. I don't really need that, and instead I'm going to put that money towards my financial future. Now, to me, that sounds way more fulfilling than any purchase could possibly give me. How about you? All right, everyone, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to make sure you're following me, my Instagram account, and of course TikTok. And of course, you are subscribed and following my YouTube channel, Sugar Mama TV.